Welcome to Daytona for the last few laps of the VRS Global Endurance Series, and this is a very momentous moment here for the series, as we have the final few laps and the VSM LM2 car is leading going into the final laps. You can hear them on the radio getting ready to welcome the car back for the final few laps, and well, this is going to be a very exciting finish. It's been 4 years in the making. VSM Racing and their previous guys and then their current guys have been trying to get themselves to victory lane, and have now got to that point. Now they've clawed and scraped and finally got their way to the verge of winners, getting that winning trophy.
Hey, I'm with you, Sam.
And Byron joining me now, and I was just saying, Byron, it's been 4 years of waiting, but finally it looks like VSM Racing is finally going to be on the top step of a podium in an endurance race.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm looking for the, which split it is. Do you know which split, so I can get in it and see it here?
The second from bottom.
Got it.
So
The VRS Global Endurance Series, second from the bottom, 924.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going into the final 10 minutes of this race, and Dennis Diaz, Tony Watson, Oleg Vorotniak, Ronnie Osmer, and Brad McCombs have all raced their hearts out. It's been a very up and down race, and it all came to be when the guys that they were racing, the number 15 car, sadly wrecked out a few laps ago, and that handed the VSM car the lead, and they now have a nice two-lap cushion ahead of Noel Hoppy, the Diaz driver.
Clear. Good work.
In second place, 2 laps to the good, safe on fuel. This is going to be a big moment for this team.
Yeah, VSM Racing, we've been doing, under the moniker of ESBN, under the moniker PHT, we have been endurance racing for going on, 4 or 5 years now. And we have finally put the dream team together. We raced multiple cars, not just one, but we put one team together into this one, and look what happened. The dream team is going to bring home the trophy for a 24-hour endurance race.
That they are, and they made me paint this car for obvious reasons, because Dennis Diaz runs the BMW, so we brought out the LM Meme 2.1 for this one. So and it's been a dream combination. These drivers plus this car plus this paint scheme, just absolutely fantastic. And in just under 8 minutes, they're going to get that first win under the belt.
Yeah, I'm still logging into the session. I can't wait to get in there and see it. I hope I got the right one. We'll find out here just a second. I still got Ronnie's Twitch up, so I can see the progress that's going on. I got Ronnie's Twitch on my phone, and I'm loading in on my laptop right now in the mobile command center, all the way from Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, as I've just made the announcement. Well, ESPN is live on YouTube, so gotta make sure the people know. As for some reason, yeah, I've got that up twice. Never mind.
There's only 7 minutes left. I'm just gonna let my PC blow up. I want to see this.
As I'm gonna be Byron, if you could be so good to share this around.
I will do my best, but looks like I grabbed the wrong session.
No, it's the second from bottom. The VRS Global Endurance Series.
Good work. Good work. Good patience.
Anyway, here we go. Into 7 minutes, maybe 6 minutes to go. Still playing sailing now, and Dennis has just got to keep it on the track at this point to, well, he's just got to cruise it to the end at this point. He doesn't really need to do anything at this point, and VSM is right there in victory lane. And
okay, I see 2 VRS Global Endurance Series.
I can't bring up my browser because it's gonna mess up my broadcast, but okay.
There's 4 race sessions.
How are we like, how are you not in the sets?
I don't know.
How can you not find it? It's like literally right there.
Well, I know how to do that. I'll just search for Dennis Diaz on the driver stats and link to him.
5 minutes.
You can hear the team radio just calling the driver home and just guiding him home now in the last few laps.
Okay, Sam. I know I'm being pointed here, drag here. VRS GT Sprint Series.
No, Global Endurance Series. The one above it.
VRS Global.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's the second from bottom split.
The one that had a local start time
Yeah, I
of.
just checked out the video, Sam, and I don't see an actual stream there. It just says VSM.
1 second. No, we're in the third from bottom split. We're in the second split, sorry. We're in the second split.
Gotcha. Loading in.
So, there we are. Dennis Diaz in the 02 LM Meme 2.1, as it's been, as it was christened a few weeks ago. And Byron, we were meant to enter 2 cars, but obviously a few people dropped out, including myself and yourself, and we were left with these just 5 drivers, but they've really picked up the baton and just ran with it.
Yes, they have. We put together one heck of a dream team here, and I am just so proud of what VSM has accomplished, really.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah, just bear with me 1 second. I've got to speak to my team. Byron, just keep talking for a second.
I will.
Oh.
I'm doing my best right now, sharing our stream around. We are live on YouTube. Go to Esports Broadcasting Network on YouTube, and
Is this race the one
you'll find us there.
talking about?
I'm just actually sharing that around to some people as my session keeps loading in.
Was it this? Is it this race that's live on YouTube?
Dennis Diaz, I believe, is behind the wheel of the LM Meme 2.1. Daytona International World Center of Racing Speedway.
Yeah, we love this track.
And the team, I can't
like
say
you're gonna have one
enough
more
of how
lap
proud
after
I am
this
of this
one.
team. I'm glad we're getting the last 15 minutes of this race in on this. It means it's going to be archived in here for everyone to come back and see.
Yeah, at least we didn't try to show the whole 24-hour race. Otherwise, that would have been
It'd
lost in
still
the.
be rendering.
Yeah,
We did that one time.
Yeah, and they'd be lost in the netherworld, as they call it.
Out there in the ether somewhere.
Yeah. As Diaz not really forcing the issue on the GTE car right there. Just gonna pick his moment to get around him and wait to the exit of the bus stop to get around him.
Well, with 2 laps in hand, he can pick and choose his spots. He does not have to be aggressive at all. Doesn't have to choose at all.
White flag this time, boy. There we go.
Just
White
in
flag is
time.
out. Yeah, white flag is out. And that's the number 78 down up against the wall there. They were fighting them for a good while until the 78 unfortunately had a bad time and just it ended. And we're about to hear the celebrations when they cross the line here. And this is going to be special here, Byron.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it as he just gets it around the horseshoe, takes it down the inner part of the track. Dennis Diaz behind the wheel of the LME 2.
Point one.
Just getting done with the inside part of the track. Takes it out wide, gets it up onto the high banks at the International Speedway for the high spot to hustle it off towards the bus stop. Got some traffic up in front of him. Doesn't need to do a darn thing about it.
No, he doesn't, as they come down towards the bus stop chicane here. And let me just say something to the boys. Boys, it's time to get your celebrations on. We're just coming out the bus stop. It's time to get your screams out. What a result. Well done, guys. Fantastic. Oh, what a result, guys. Well done. Fantastic. And they come down to the line. Dennis Diaz picks up VSM Racing's first ever win in endurance racing.
24 hours they've been at this. 24 hours that they've grinded and grinded. Ran darn near a flawless race. And Dennis Diaz bringing it home over the start-finish line, getting his victory donuts on, and the celebration happens out.
And it does. The LME 2.1 is the one that does it of all the cars that I've painted in the history of our endurance racing careers, and that is the one that does it.
Well, you know, we learned we don't use purple at Spa anymore. Now that we've got the mean paint job on there, how does Dennis call it? He says it's loud, it's offensive, and you can spot it on the track just how he likes it, and there we are.
Yeah. And very proud moment.
The wall like Taylor almost did.
Very proud moment. I know I'm proud. System X Racing involved in this one. Those two drivers, Brad McCombs and
No. Wait. I just stopped.
Brad McCombs and Tony Watson involved in that one. Oleg Vorotniak involved as well. Dennis Diaz involved and Ronnie Osmer. What more can you say about Ronnie? He was one of the guys that was instrumental in getting the car back up there. He was chasing down the 15 for the most part until Dennis took over. Then the 15 wrecked, and it was all plain sailing from there. Then 0-2 is in victory lane.
It's 0-2 in victory lane. There you go, Ronnie. You got the 0-2 in the trophy.
Oh man, it's beautiful. That car's beautiful.
It's so stupid it is.
I told you it would be.
Sweetness.
Sam,
That's
did you
all I
like
can
that
say.
That paint?
Yeah, it is.
Celebrations are abounding right now. You know, the guys put on a masterful race. Now, I really am looking forward to the 24,
Everybody's
the
busy
actual
looking at
24 Daytona when we do this in, what is it,
It's
January?
A good distraction.
Yeah, in January.
You don't have an excuse to say you didn't see me.
I know, right?
Sam bouncing over to the team, giving all the congrats and everything.
Good ass drive, everybody, man. Yeah, those... Thank you, Sam. Thank you for letting me be a part of it, everybody.
They landed. GG's, everyone. GG's.
Yeah, I'm here, bro. What's
You know, looking through the results
Good
of
job,
the
man.
race.
Good job.
24 hours gone by in the
Thanks, Brian,
books,
too.
and the
you guys were ahead of us.
LMB2
Do you want me to
Point one
stay here or can I just-
from VSM
But,
Racing
yeah, good job.
has
you guys.
put on a
Happy you guys
whooping on the
finished it.
field,
That's up to
2
you, bro.
laps to the good over
Put
the
the victory lap
entire
if you
rest
want.
of the field.
Big time broad issues. Just
Only
wanna
car
take
to
a few laps.
finish
Not up to me.
on the
Go
lead
out there
lap.
and you think you're gonna do one
What
thing
a
and you think you know.
performance.
Nah, man, just
What
drop the mic
a
and walk away.
performance.
That's the problem, but yeah, I'm more of that type of person, but still good.
The gap in the end was only
Let's
one
do this
lap.
Again, man.
So-
ESPN bringing you the last 15 minutes of the 24 at Daytona.
Yeah, the gap in the end was only one lap as well.
It
So,
was the same thing for my team.
but it was
Well, I went to sleep and then suddenly
all they needed was that one lap, and we're just going to get another peek of that car just crossing the line here at Daytona.
You know, unexpected things they are supposed to happen in a
There
long
it
race
is,
like this.
the LM 2.1.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
going to be a
good race,
screensaver
everybody.
for VSM. I got to tell you that
Good
much.
driving there, Fernando.
Yeah.
Hey Tony, nice to see you again, buddy. Great driving for you and Dennis Diaz and Brown Coombs as well.
Thank you, bro, man. It was a tough one.
He had some traffic to deal with right there at the end, though.
Yeehaw, Cowboys.
Yeah, he did. As sorry, I'm a bit stoked after this one. I was happy to help these guys get themselves
See you
to a
on
victory lane.
the next event.
Well, let's face it, Sam, and I want to put this one out
Yep.
there on the
See you
record.
next one, bud.
You are the driving force behind VSM endurance racing that we've done for the past 5 years. You're the one that puts this all together. You're the one that when I'm up, you're the only other one that's the late night warrior, that puts in every year. We say we're not going to do it again because of we're up for 24 flipping hours, because we look at this as mother hen looks at her eggs. We're sitting on them and we can't go to sleep. We're a physical wreck at the end of the 24. And I noticed that you didn't get much sleep, even though you weren't competing. You still didn't get much sleep on this. And congratulations, Sam. You brought the team, you captained the team to its first 24-hour victory. Now I think the next goal is we need to conquer that track they call Spa.
Yeah, and we're going to conquer this track for real when we get to the Rolex 24 in January as well. But before that, we do have the Petit Le Mans coming up as well. I believe that's in October. Not sure if we're going to run it because obviously me and you are going to be at Dirt Week. So
yeah, look out, America! We got it. We're getting invaded by Ireland.
well, one Irishman anyway.
Yeah,
Half Irishman. But yeah,
Half
big
Irishman
congratulations.
coming to the States.
Yeah, massive.
Big congrats. And I'm glad, Sam, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm glad you came live for the last bit. We've got it archived, our first win.
That we do, and I'm just looking at the overhead of the car, trying to do donuts, but what a win for
He
these
got
guys.
some serious donuts in there for a bit.
Let's bring in Dennis. Dennis, I know I'm beaming with a big smile, but you got to be happy with the way you finished that one.
Yes, finally. You don't understand how many of these I've done so far with sometimes people that aren't as quick. So I'm finally glad
Yeah.
of all races to do this one. Oh, so much better.
Dennis,
Yeah.
you're going to be back with us for the 24 in January.
What day, January?
That's
'Cause
the
I'm gonna be
Rolex 24.
Yeah, the weekend of the 24, I'm actually going to be at the Rolex. So
Well, good thing iRacing Rolex runs on a different weekend.
yes,
Yeah.
okay, then probably.
We're gonna bring the LM 2.1 back as well, right?
Yes. It's a tradition.
Unless they release the DPIs, then we have to do it DPI. So
It doesn't matter as long as it has the livery.
absolutely,
As
but
As I said, they tend to win on debut. So
I mean, we've as a team VSM Racing, we've been trying to do this for 4 years, and then we bring out
Closest we came was we got a third step on the podium. It was the closest we've come in the 24 at Daytona.
yeah,
well, it's because you didn't have a meme livery.
that's true. We had Ruby on it. We had a Ruby livery, but
It wasn't fast. See, the thing is like you if you make a red livery at night, no one can see it. But how are you not going to see a fluorescently colored vehicle?
He's got a point there. As Tony would say, hashtag not wrong.
Yeah, I was just doing overhead to your donuts there at the end. Perfectly, it looked like you were drawing off a spirograph right there, you know?
Yes. I've had enough practice.
But I was just saying, it's the first win we've had in our existence as an endurance team with VSM Racing. It's your first ever endurance win as well, so this one was extra special for all of us, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Yes, it was. Especially for everyone that participated as well. I mean, we didn't know from the beginning at all if we were going to win. And it just so happened that we did.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed you guys were tracking down the leader before he wrecked it. And then, in a total surprise to me, Rage quit.
I mean, it's not really surprising considering how bad he wrecked it. It was one of those things where, like, we were catching him, yes, but had he not crashed it, we probably wouldn't have caught him in time. But the first wreck was lucky, and they went to the pit. I think we passed them. I don't know what we did exactly, but when Ronnie starts yelling into the radio saying they wrecked again and they rage quit, I'm like, what? And my first impression is I didn't know what to say or what to do. So I was like, all right, just keep driving, do the normal.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, well, we're familiar with your driving as we see you on Wednesday nights in endurance for amateurs. You took the title, there. You took the title here. Holy crap! We got a dream team coming for January at this track again for the Rolex. The meme team.
Yeah.
So is it now instead of VSM? Is it the VS meme?
It's whatever you want it to be. Meme SM.
Yeah, we can go with that. But great team. It's like times like this. It makes me proud that I actually put this together, because like you guys put on one hell of a show, and you didn't really have to, but you just did it anyway.
I mean, what's the fun of not putting on a show? Where you want to watch us driving around and around all the time?
I mean, that's what you did for 24 hours anyway, so.
Yeah, but might as well make it fun. It's 24 hours. I don't want to be stuck doing nothing.
True. But anyway, that is going to do it for us. We had to show the last part of the broadcast here, Byron, and the last part of the race on the broadcast, and it's been a pretty special one. And Dennis, I don't normally do this, but I know it's not a league race or anything like that, but do you want to thank anybody for the win here tonight?
You obviously for scheduling everything, and everyone else, everyone that raced, Brad, Tony, Oleg, myself, I guess. Like everyone just did so well. Finally, that was genuinely impressive to pull it out, especially from where we started. We had that early spin and damaged, and then we came out of the pits last. We fought our way back to third. By the time I left it to everyone else, and they kept it on track. So it's really a team effort at the end of the day. All
right. Well, Dennis, I will congratulate you, but I'll be congratulating myself at the same time. But
I mean, you might as well.
Yeah, I mean, as a team manager, yeah. But as a driver, you guys did all the work, so you guys did a fantastic job out there. But Byron, before we head away, what are your final words on this one?
My final words are: I'm so proud of we finally got that top notch on the podium. Do it for endurance races. 5 years in the making. I know that when I contribute behind the wheel, I am not the fastest. I know that the guys, support me, teach me, and everyone that we've ever brought into this whole thing has taken the time to work with each other for setups, taking the time to work with each other for driving points, taking the time to, make the team stronger as a whole. And I am just glad to be a part of it, and very proud to notch that first trophy of what I am going to confidently throw out there in the ether. Many more to come.
Yeah. But anyway, that is going to do it here for ESPN. I know it's a short broadcast, and I know it's a bit out of the blue, but we thought we'd show this one off because we're very proud of what we did. Our affiliate racing team here at ESPN, VSM Racing, picking up its first ever endurance race win. Congratulations to the drivers. Thanks to everybody that came along and supported us. And yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow night when we bring you some more proper league racing. Have a good evening.
Let's go get another one.
Yeah, we will.